So the next two classes are going to kind of lend itself to what we've been working on the whole time, which is the hip flexors is this class, and then the next class is the hamstrings, back of the leg area. Now we've already been doing that, but this class is hyper focused just on the front of the hips, and there are a couple of things that I want to work on to help facilitate this. Now, something else to remember is that your hip flexors, they obviously have to work in terms of strength with lifting this front leg up. They have to work in terms of range of motion with getting the leg back. So there's always going to be this dynamic interplay between mobility and strength. And we want to always have a balanced perspective on both. We also, in addition to that, want to improve the brain's maps of how these muscles and nerves are around these joints. So one of the things that you might find me teaching in this class, which is a little bit different to what you've seen before, is actually exploring circular motions. And that can feel a little bit unusual, a little bit weird, but trust me, for a lot of people, when they add those things in, they start to see the results come quicker. So without much further ado, we are going to get started. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to test how does a lunge feel. Right foot forward, left leg back. Feel the front of your left hip, as well as the strength of your front leg, just with a few rises and lowers, nothing major. And then we're going to step up, get that other leg back. Excellent. And then we're going to rise back up. Now we're going to do a breathing exercise called the lung pop. We are going to cross left leg over right. We're going to lean over towards the left, over towards the right, and our left lung is going to inflate like a balloon. Breathing in, breathing in, breathing in. Keep breathing in. Breathe in so much that you think your lung could pop. And when you can't breathe in anymore, slowly release to cross over to the other side. Huge breath in, fill up the top balloon. Breathe in more than you think you can. Keep breathing into the very top. Your bucket might overflow. Excellent. Twice more, once on each side. Huge inhale. Slow breath out. And then last one on the other side. And slow breath out. Fabulous. Now let's go back to that lunge on the right leg. And what I want you to do is just feel, has there been any shift or change for that back leg? Does it feel like maybe if I made you go a little bit deeper, that wouldn't be a big deal? Cool, huh? Let's step all the way up. Other leg back. There still will be a restriction, no doubt, but the range of motion that you get to explore will potentially be a little bit freer. Have a little play there and notice if you're able to lunge further down with that back leg, reaching into a long straight line. Nice. And then big step up. And what we're going to do is we're going to work into a bit of strength now. So I want you to take the left leg back. And what we're going to do is go down into a lunge with 90 degrees on the knees. We're going to pulse 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the left leg up straight in front of you and pulse it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take the left leg back, 10 pulses, really close to the ground. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10 pulses with the leg in front of you. Extend. Now take that leg all the way back behind you, 15 pulses. Five more. 4, 3, 2, 1. 15 pulses with the leg up in front of you. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Woohoo! I'm speechless for the first time in my life. Left side, 5 pulses down. Rise it back up. And little pulses. 10 to go back. Ten to come up. And then 10, 15 to go back. Excellent, 15 pulses with a leg up. Wow. Oh my goodness. Give yourself some love. Oh, big hug. Okay, listen up. We obviously explored how high that leg could go in front of you. Wherever it is perfect, but we are going to do a little breathing drill now to see if we can get it a bit higher. It's called air hunger. So we did lung pop, this one air hunger. You're going to breathe out, you're going to hold your breath. You're going to do as many squats as you can until your brain says, I need to breathe. 1 breath to recover. Let's do a practice round and then we'll go for the real thing. Inhale with me, but then breathe out all of your air. Hold your breath. Let's go squats. Don't do so many that you feel like you might pass out. Whenever your brain says breathe, stop. Take a recovery breath, a victory dance. Are you ready for round 2? Here we go. Inhale with me. Breathe out all of your air. Let's go. Turn back to the front of your mat. Lift the right leg up in front of you. See if you can go a little bit higher, maybe an inch. And then other side. Yeah, a little inch. And bring the leg down. Amazing. Well, we've done quite a lot. We have worked into pulses and strength around this. Now we're going to use our PNF. We've already done this to a degree, but we're going to change the intention. We're going to step back with the knee on the ground. And what I'd like you to do is then leaning forward until you feel the hip flexor, push the left thigh forwards. Push it forward really intensely for 2 more counts. And then relax and see if you can go a little bit deeper. Repeat, push it forward. And then relax and go a little bit deeper. 1 more time, push it forwards. And relax to go a bit deeper. And here comes those funny circles I was alluding to. Come into your big lunge with the long back leg that we've been working on. Pelvis, first tuck and tilt. Tuck and tilt. If you feel that this is enough for your coordination, you're going to just stay here. If you're curious about the circles and how they might help your splits, see if you can do 3 big hip circles in a clockwise motion and then repeat it anti-clockwise the other way. Excellent. And just because this is a splits program, maybe you practice with blocks or no blocks, trying to go as low as you can. I'm feeling good about this. And then let's come out of that for the final part where we're going to go back into our low lunge. We're pushing our right knee forwards towards the left ankle. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Go a little bit further. Push it forward in that new range. Relax a little bit deeper and again. And relax. Awesome. Curling the back toes, extend the back knee. Come into the lowest lunge that your back leg can manage with a long knee. And then you've got the option of just doing little tuck and tilt. I call these TikToks. Or if you're feeling up for the challenge, see if your coordination can manage 3 circles clockwise and then reversing at 3 circles anti-clockwise. And because we've done so much work to help facilitate this motion with our hip flexors, maybe pay attention to the back leg as you go into your splits. Are you able to go a little bit further than you normally would, particularly on that back leg? Perfect. Well done. I hope that you've had some fun practicing this. Thank you for being here. I'll see you on hamstrings.